Hold up.
We present a real-time character control system using a novel neural network structure called a phase function neural network. Character control is the problem of mapping from a set of control variables, such as a desired trajectory, to character motion which is both natural and achieves the given input. Data-driven methods such as ours approach this problem using a large database of motion data and attempting to learn such a mapping with machine learning. Current data-driven methods of real-time character control such as standard neural networks and recurrent neural networks may end up mixing data from different phases, resulting in motion that looks stiff and unnatural, or producing floating artifacts when the phase is ignored completely. Other models such as autoregressive Gaussian processors have a habit of overfitting, producing motion which is noisy and unstable. We present a new neural network structure that can achieve character control in a way that avoids these issues while still producing expressive, natural motion in a number of complex situations, including traversing rough terrain, crouching, and jumping. The phase function neural network is a neural network where the weights are not learned directly, but instead produced via a separate function which takes as input the phase of the data. This creates a regression function which evolves smoothly over time and is different for each phase. Separating the phase out as a global variable avoids explicitly mixing data from different phases, while allowing the phase to change all the network weights at once gives it a much larger influence in the regression, resulting in a system which is fast, compact, stable, and can react well to complex control tasks such as navigating rough terrain. To train our system, we first capture several long sequences of raw locomotion data at a variety of speeds, facing directions, and turning angles. We also capture motion of stepping, climbing, and running over obstacles placed in the capture studio. Since simultaneously capturing motion and geometry is difficult, we use a simple procedure to fit terrains from a separate database of height maps to the previously captured motion data. Once the data is acquired, we extract a number of parameters relating to the character control and train the phase function neural network to produce the corresponding output. We now show some of our results. Here we show our character performing locomotion in a planar environment. The future trajectory, direction, and speed can be adjusted by the user using a gamepad. By changing the facing direction to match the camera direction, we can also produce sidestepping and walking backwards. By giving as input the height of the terrain under the trajectory, our character can adapt to rough terrain, climbing, balancing, and jumping where required. This process works even when the character is jogging. By adjusting an input variable indicating the height of the ceiling, either using the gamepad or the environment, we can get the character to crouch or move under obstacles. Sometimes the game designer wishes for the character to traverse the environment in a special way. By labeling parts of the environment with an additional variable, the character can be told to act differently, for example jumping over obstacles instead of stepping over them. Since our method is data-driven, the character doesn't simply play back a jump animation, but adjusts its movements continuously based on the height of the obstacle. By colliding the future trajectory with walls and other objects in the environment, the character will avoid things in its path and slow down to prevent collisions. It can additionally be forced into certain environments such that the desired motion is performed, as shown walking over this beam. In summary, we present a new method of character control using a phase function neural network which can produce high-quality motion for complex control tasks such as walking over rough terrain. It's fast, compact, stable, and can learn from a large amount of data.